about the 11th time I've hit that record button. It's a great day in South Carolina. This is Karen with Xanadu Muse, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you stick around a while. And if you're an oldie, thank you for coming back. This is the third in a series of the Mixed Media Calendar series. I will put a link in the description box of the other two videos. The first video was the basic calendars. There's two of them. And the second video was the cover to one of them. And the third video is January, because we're in the month of January. I've got some notes I want to make sure I cover in this video, so I might be looking down at this sheet. First of all, I want to talk about the cover. When I did January was on the other side of the cover. It messed up the cover just a little bit, but it messed it up in a good way, in my opinion. I liked what happened to it. Let me show you. Here's the cover. You can see it smudged the ink here, and it smudged the ink here. The ink on this was waterproof. I knew this. I knew it might happen. I took a chance anyway. I think it's okay. So that was one point I wanted to make sure I talked about. The next point is I love to doodle. As you can see by the cover, I doodled the hands. And there are certain things I like to doodle over and over again. And one of them is this lady. And this is a little 5x7 index card. If you have seen my Christmas haul, you would have seen her. And it's just a galaxy with this drawing. I first did this lady in a training session, and I've been drawing her ever since, because she's easy to draw, basically, and her pose has changed, the backdrop has changed, but it's always, the hair is usually the same, and the dress is almost usually the same, and she always has a bow. So let me show you this versions of it. She's a little different. I did kind of paint the same kind of thing. As you can see, I did change it up. The Galaxy video, that was my inspiration. I'm going to put that in the link in the description below. I think it's by a lady named Marta. I could be wrong. I did mine a little bit different, as you can see in the video. I did more splotches of colors while she did more big colors. But I think it turned out very well, in my opinion. I can't remember her name of her channel right now. She's not from the United States, but she speaks English very well. And she has a lot of come play with me type videos. And she also has a group in Facebook, which there are links in the video. So if you're interested in her channel, or if you're interested in her Facebook group, you could be sure to check that out. I would say to tell her Xanadu Muse sent you, but she has no idea who I am. What else? I think that's it. Oh, because this video was based on somebody else's tutorial, I guess. Hers was more like playing anyway, but she shows you how to do it. I don't talk in most of this video. It's sped up with music. So that's why I didn't share it. So I'm going to show you what the supplies I used, and then we're going to jump into me making the painting and then doing some doodling, and then I do come back and explain a few things. I talk about the masking fluid I used, all that kind of stuff. And then I will see you at the end. So I hope you enjoy this video. And Don't do the toothbrush star sprinkle with your iPod sitting next to it. Now it's all starry. Well, this stuff, the masking fluid, come off easy. Never used this brand. I'm going to use the little rubber cement eraser, that's what I call it. You can also use your fingers, so let's do both. So hope it doesn't tear the paper. See, it's coming off. Even though my hand is in the way. Finished removing as much of the mask as possible. Unfortunately, it did leave a blue tint. See if you see it. And it may be because I left it on too long. I will be doodling over it so it won't be as noticeable, and I will have to test it in the future, see what it looks like if I only leave it on for an hour. January's page. I gave her some sassy gloves. I usually don't color the bow red. I usually color it a very pale blue, like in this example. I usually don't color hair. I don't really color skin too much. This one has a pale skin color. This one's much darker, but there was some smudges due to the masking fluid. I had a hard time doodling at the bottom of here, but that's okay. It wasn't meant to be perfect. I do want to point out that I probably didn't let this dry enough, or it was because it was gesso. These stars, some of these turned blue. So I don't know if it was the gesso or if it was because the paint wasn't dry. I think I used acrylic paint on this one and the stars are white. Well, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video and hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Next month is February, of course. We'll be doing that in February. I'll have some still shots at the end. And until next time, stay calm and mixed media art on.